Welcome to Jigsaw 24's Accessibility Video Library, a selection of short videos that demonstrate how to enable features on the iPad that will be crucial for some learners but useful for all. So for many children learning, it's really important to have that familiarity when reading. So for example, EAL students or French speaking, for example, may find it familiar to listen to a French speaking person when performing their work. So if we go into Pages, whilst I've written this out in English, just to make sure that I fully understand and I've got reference to my native language, if I double press the screen at the end of the sentence and drag that all the way across, now you see I've got a whole variety of different actions I can then perform. But I'm going to go to Translate, and what that will do on the left hand side is bring up a small box, and I can actually read what the translation would be in French, or I can play it back to me.
Dans un monde plein de possibilités, chaque idée est comme un petit endroit qui peut éclairer quelque chose de nouveau.
Now that's fantastic. Now, if you need other languages, they are free to download just in this area here, and we've got a whole variety. So just have a look, let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got a whole variety of languages that we can choose from there and make sure that they're set up. But coming back to our Pages document again, okay, I can either copy the translation, I can even open in the Translate app, which is also an option for me as well. So it just gives full access for children who perhaps may not be English native speakers and the ability to actually understand in their own language. So another great feature of maximising the iPad as much as you possibly can. In addition to using Translate in the native apps, you've also got the Translate app itself. So if we go into here, and on the right hand side, we've got three dots, and here is where we can download further languages should we want to. Now, this is really straightforward and really useful, especially when listening to teacher instructions. So on the left hand side, I can either type the text or I can speak into the microphone, and what that will do is give me a translation into Spanish on the right hand side. Likewise, you could get your teacher to give some direct instructions and they can be translated for you as well. But in addition to that, you also get a whole host of other features as well. One of them which is the camera. So if we take a picture of a text, and you can see that straight away it's been translated into Spanish, which is great. And we can save that should we want to, and we can even change the language here should we want to as well. So if we change it to Korean, okay, it looks slightly different. So loads of options there. You even have the conversation feature as well, and again you can have that two-way conversation with perhaps your teacher should you want to. So really useful and well worth a try, especially with EAL students.